Hey everybody, Courtney Smith here with our May 2nd, 2022 edition of Wall Street Winners. Since 1995, we've been giving you profitable trades. Unbelievable. This is totally believable. Okay, we're starting on another leg in the bear market that we've been talking about for now months. Collapse-o-rama here. You can see we're just about to break under the previous lows on the S&P 500. Purple predictors leading the way down. Notice how volume is increasing on the bear move. Keep short the market. This is okay. Now, how far down can it go? Well, of course, we don't really know. But I think that sometime this year, what this does is it divides it into various retracement levels with 50% down here. That's 3,500 down into this zone. So there's our objective. So we're at 41 and change, 3,500 and change should be where we end up going down. Dow Jones, big increase in selling pressure up here. The ADX is now going up, so it is now confirming the bear market as well. NASDAQ leading the way to the downside. It's now broken down through these lows over here. What can I say? It's a bear market, don't you know? Over here, we could see down to 10,000. That would be another 20% decline in the NASDAQ. We should see that sometime this year, possibly early next year. NASDAQ continues to lead to the downside. Be short those tech stocks. Seasonality, still in a neutral mode. And over here, we're also in a neutral mode because the utilities have broken below our buy point. So Utes are now in a neutral zone as well. We don't want to be long Utes anymore. Here you can see we're right in the middle of this death-defying. I'm using the red line here. This is really bad. So we're going to just be bearish until near the end of June. Then we'll look for a rally. So right now, it's just bearish news after bearish news after bearish news. What can I say? Gotta be short. That's what I'm saying. Gotta be short. Now, money's leaving the stock market. It's going back into the safety of bonds. That's what this is telling us here. Asset allocators don't want to be in the stock market. They're running for cover. Finally, they're starting to capitulate a little bit, but they're barely capitulating. We need to see the asset allocation way down here somewhere before we think that capitulation is coming into this market. You see, we use a three-dimensional approach to the market. We're always looking to see who's doing what to whom with our unique indicators that nobody else uses. That's why you're sitting here listening to me now, because this is filled with unique indicators. Stock market RISKDICATOR continuing. They don't want any risk at all. Consumer staples is what they want, and defensive ETFs. You can see here we've got the global shares. I think they're going to actually do worse, particularly emerging markets, as we go through the year. Yield curve, we've hammered this one to death. Bonds about to make a new low as well. What do our bond key indicators say? Yeah, higher interest rates on the 10-year sector. And of course, the Fed is going to push up short-term interest rates. So all of that tightening globally, with the exception of the People's Bank of China, but Europe, Japan, US, Canada, etc., all tightening, bearish for the stock market, bearish for the economy. But bullish for the dollar because the Fed is leading the way to the upside. And believe it or not, the US economy is still the strongest economy out there. Two critical reasons why money is flowing into the dollar and will continue to go into the dollar. And of course, if it goes into the dollar, it's going to come out of gold. So do not be shaken by those high inflation numbers. At some point, we will be a buyer of gold. But at this point, we're seeing that the interest rates are going up faster than inflation. So real interest rates are going up. That's killing the gold market. Gold key indicators. I mean, is this really bullish, this one? It might be neutral, but the other two are clearly bearish. So be bearish gold. Do not listen to the doom and gloomers. they are nearly always wrong. Okay, crude oil though, it got this gigantic consolidation. I'm here in the middle of the United Arab Emirates myself, keeping tabs on the oil market because let's just leave it alone for now. Okay, Bitcoin I think is going to drift lower. I'm not short Bitcoin, but if I were to do anything, I'd probably do nothing. We've got Purple Predictor a little bit bullish, but the trend is bearish. With that kind of a standoff, the best thing is always to just stand aside. It means there's not going to be a really strong trend developing, and we like to play the big trends because that's where the big money is being made.
Hey everybody, Courtney Smith here, and I just wanted to kind of reveal with you one of my secrets of my success, and that is I use a website called stockbutler.com. And the reason I use it is because it saves me so much incredible time, and it was based on my forms of analysis. The Stock Butler was developed by one of my brilliant students. Of course, all my students are brilliant, you know that. And he designed it around my technique for fundamentally selecting stocks. So all you have to do is you come here, you go to rate, you go to best of the best, that's the name of the technique, and bingo, there's the list. And then, since there's only 4 stocks there, no problem. Go up to rate, go down here to advanced stock list. I usually change this to main E table, update the list. Anything in green, I'm interested in. Now, I know that these are fundamentally powerful stocks. Now, all I have to do is go find the correct technical entry and exit point. So, Stock Butler saves me a tremendous amount of time, keeps me focused on only the best of the best stocks instead of wasting my time on other garbage. All right, everybody. We'll see you later.